Lucky. Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, and we're just hanging out here inside of Visit Knoxville. Feel free to come join us for some live music if you like. And if you can't be here with us today, you can slide right on over to the WDVX Facebook page where you can watch it streaming live right now. Today, we have two guests for you here on the show visiting with us from Nashville. M.A. Roddick is here and will be up the second half of the show today. But to get things started, well, he's based right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Y'all give a great big welcome to Lucky Perm to the Blue Plate Special.
Outside watching nature tears. Everybody is yelling, but I'm not here. My thoughts are off on a pendulum. I'm a lonesome man, crowded room. I'm talking sweet, but my thoughts are full of rage. Everyone I talk to is on a different page. Place, yes, they couldn't end too soon. For a lonesome man, crowded room. Lonesome man in a crowded room. Crowded room. Lonesome man in a crowded room. Think I'm upset 'cause I'm quiet, but I'm always upset. My mind's running right. Reckon I'm sorry if you think I'm rude. I'm a lonesome man, crowded room. I got a feeling, bad feeling, yeah, bad. My world, I'm run mad. Rolling stone right in front of my tomb. A lonesome man, crowded room. Lonesome man in a crowded room. Crowded room. Lonesome man in a crowded room. Times it's hard to call place home. If I get crazy eyes, I'm best left alone. We're there in the crowd, the trigger pull, boom. Lonesome man, crowded room. Trust no one, always stay on the right side of the gun. You can never draw first too soon. You're a lonesome man in a crowded room. Lonesome man in a crowded room. Crowded room. Lonesome man in a crowded room. Well, loses on my head. Gypsy cried on my got red. Gypsy cried, then Gypsy died. Now I got feelings that I can't hide. Yep, I lost my head. Gypsy was crying, now she's dead. I'm falling, I'm all to hell. My bad destruction, telling my tale. Lonesome man in a crowded room. Crowded room. Lonesome man in a crowded room. belonged to my family. Till one day Suits said it belonged to the government. And I kindly disagreed with a loaded 410. I was coming in from the market low when I saw the smoke. And as I drove closer, I drove further from home. I pulled up in time to watch fall to the ground. And I stood there alone, watched my whole world burn down. I got gone. After all that I can't die if I come home. Y'all best go running and hide. Wife my kids, mother my dog. Yeah, my chickens and all my hogs. Burn them all over a pile of logs. Land that belong to God. Some days I was at peace knowing my family was with the Lord. When I lost control, it was on my own to go. I run up a mountain low, built a place to hide. Been 6 months counting nothing but vengeance on my mind. I work for the railroad long enough to steal the dynamite. When I come off that mountain, I come looking for a fight. 'Cause I was gone. After all that I can't die if I go home. Y'all best go run and hide. I come off the mountain, start that final bowl. Preacher called me down at the saloon and he stopped me at the door. He told me you're a troubled man, so much worry on your face. Like the Lord grabbed my hand and put my Bible in this place. He was reading from the book of Job. I just couldn't walk away. Like the Lord grabbed my soul, took all that pain away. Then the awesome by watched when that old farmer died. Wasn't until he was hungry that he started to cry. So he got gone. The Lord carried him away, he's going home. This world's gonna start someday. He got gone. The Lord carried him away, he's going home. This world's gonna burn someday. We all sit by and watch when that old farmer died. Wasn't until he was hungry that he started to cry.
Yeah, this is Lucky Perm with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Perm, did you grow up in Knoxville?
No, I grew up in Dandridge, about
Dandridge.
30, 35 miles east of here.
Cool. All right. One thing about Perm is he has many musical sides. I joked today that we're getting the softer side of Perm here today, the singer-songwriter side. He also plays in a metal band.
A couple of them.
Yeah, a couple of them. One, Hag Bastard, will be performing at the Corner Lounge on July 29th.
Yes, ma'am. Holler Doom, 15th.
So then you also have a solo gig coming up this week at the
Yes.
Brickyard. That's Thursday evening.
Yeah, some dear friends of mine are releasing a record, James Lay and the rest. And I'm going to be there performing, opening up.
Okay. So then there's still yet another project out there we should talk about.
Yeah, the Shark Wolf. We're in the studio recording our first record.
All
So
right.
that's pretty neat.
And is that a metal band as well?
Yes, it's Black Sabbath side of things.
Okay.
Got my Motorhead, got my Black Sabbath, got everything I love.
The different sides.
Different sides.
All right. Well, you can, give him a look up there. You can find him on Facebook. Just look up Lucky Perm. Feel free to shake and howdy with him again Thursday night. It's a solo performance at the Brickyard, and you can find that information there on the Facebook page as well. I'm going to slide on out of the way. We're going to get more music right here from Lucky Perm on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Thank you, ma'am. '69 Dodge, 4 on the floor. Well, I had it, ain't got it no more. See a head of light pole, doing 75. Devil seen race and shouldn't be alive. Went flying down that long lost road. And I lost him, Joe. Flying down that long lost road. And I lost him, Joe. Got a 32 Ford, like a crushed beer can. Hitching a ride to Atlanta, man. Well, the devil picked me up, said I'm going that way. You ain't scared to die, boy. Now you ain't afraid. Flying down that long lost road. And I lost him, Joe. Flying down that long lost road. And I lost him, Joe. Heading towards the fort, couldn't see a darn thing. Didn't see the rain, cause the pain would bring. Well, the devil pointed, said go that way. You ain't scared to die, boy. Now you ain't afraid. Flying down that long lost road. And I lost your Joe. Flying down that long lost road. I lost your Joe. Want to be a driver, that was just bad news. Born singing the record blues. Want to be a racer, I just reckon loose. Born singing the record blues. Flying down that long lost road. And I lost control. Flying down that long lost road. And I lost control. I grew up dreaming of being a cowboy, loving a cowboy way, pursuing life, my high-riding heroes. I burned up my childhood days. I learned all the rules of modern-day drifter. Don't you hold on to nothing too long. Take what you need from the ladies and leave them with the words of a sad country song. My heroes have always been cowboys, and they still are, it seems. Sadly in search of one stepping back of themselves, the slow-moving dreams. Cowboys are special, their own brand of misery from being alone too long. Could die from the cold, the arms of a nightmare, knowing well that your best days are gone. Picking up hookers instead of my pen, let the words of my youth fade away. Old worn out saddles, old worn out memories with no one, no place to stay. My heroes have always been cowboys, and they still are, it seems. Sadly in search of one stepping back of themselves, the slow-moving dream. Sadly in search of one stepping back of themselves, the slow-moving dreams. My mother ran away, Grandma raised me as her own, kept me with all that I could need, taught me life was hard, this earth is not our home, may the Lord break the chains and set me free. I was so right from the start, but I turned to living on crime. When I got busted and broke her heart, I was locked away and I said goodbye. Free me on the other side. Well, my demons got no place to hide. Free me on the other side. Now I understand I gotta live a righteous life. As we work, we smell that old rotten corn burn. As we walked hand in hand through them hills. As we walk, we talk. Told me, son, you better learn. Run from the demon in the stills. I chose not to listen as I always did. Thought I found an easy street to life. It's easy to catch a young, dumb kid. I was locked away and I said goodbye. Leave me on the other side. Well, my demons got no place to hide. Leave me on the other side. Now I understand I gotta live a righteous life. I swear when the day comes that I'm leaving this jail, I'm binding myself to God and right, chasing down heaven, running from hell. Heaven, I was standing by her side. Leave me on the other side. Well, my demons got no place to hide. Leave me on the other side. Now I understand I gotta live a righteous life. Now I understand I gotta live right. Thank you, folks. Sorry, changing harmonicas. Always a thing. Ain't nothing to say, ain't already been said. Go and pull that trigger, put that bullet through my heart, back and head. You'll get gone. I get high. Ain't a darn thing left to say but goodbye. The tattoo told me we're the million I ain't ever made. But I ain't ever done you wrong. You ain't breaking my heart, babe. Nothing but another song I'll sing all night long. I'm sick of waiting by the door for you to come home. I should have known a month ago that you were done gone. No need for question, no. I know all the reasons why. Ain't a darn thing left to say but goodbye. The tattoo told me worth $1 million I ain't ever made. Well, I ain't ever done you wrong. You ain't breaking my heart, babe. Well, you ain't nothing but another song I'll sing all life long. Told me worth $1 million I ain't ever made. Well, I ain't ever done you wrong. You ain't breaking my heart, babe. Well, you ain't nothing but another song I'll sing all night long. This old life's been well too rough on me to take a bunch of grief that I don't need. Take it all day, I'll wait up all night. Ain't a damn thing left to say but goodbye. Cause that you told me worth $1 million I ain't ever made. I ain't ever done you wrong. You ain't breaking my heart, babe. Well, you ain't nothing but another song I'll sing all life long.
That's Lucky Perm on the WDVX Blue Plate special. Again, he'll be performing at the Brickyard Thursday evening. And if you just search out Lucky Perm right there on Facebook, you can find all that information. Shake and howdy with him after the show and thank him for making music for us here today on the WDVX Blue Plate special. Support for the WDVX Blue Plate special comes from listeners just like yourselves, from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Tennessee Arts Commission. Visit Knoxville, Barley's in Knoxville's Old City. And you head down to Barley's for the big plate on Friday. Tomorrow, y'all, is the 4th of July, and we are going to be taking the day off to celebrate the 4th of July. We'll be right back here on Wednesday with Admiral Radio and Keegan McEnroe. Visit our website there at WDVX.com to find the complete schedule. So as we roll along with today's Blue Plate special, he's visiting with us from over in Nashville, Tennessee. Give a great big welcome to M.A. Roddick on the WDVX Blue Plate special.
Hear me, I'm drowning, oh Lord, and I'm weary. I need some rest, because the devil's catching up and I fear he knows I'm tired of this test. Day by day I've been clawing my way slowly up that mountain of hope. Well, let me be clear, Lord, I need you to hear. If I fall, I'm screwed, 'cause I'm out of rope. Am I here for your amusement? Is it funny to watch me sweating as I cling to this rock? Oh well, the devil called me up, he wants to take me to lunch, and he asked me if I'm ready to talk. And I said, hear me, I'm drowning, oh Lord, and I'm weary. I need some rest, because the devil's catching up and I fear he knows I'm tired of this test. I didn't scream and protest when I lost the farm or when I had to stand in line for my food. Yeah, I didn't blame you, Lord. Oh, when the real estate crashed, my faith stayed strong, although 3 times I was sued. Well, I took it as a lesson, some kind of a test, so one day I would be where you are. Oh, well, this lesson seems sadistic, and I'm tied to the bed, and you're taking things a little too far. And I said, hear me, oh, I'm drowning, oh Lord, and I'm weary. I need some rest, because the devil's catching up, and I fear he knows I'm tired of this test. It's true I haven't been to church for a spell. Does that mean I'm made to wander astray? Did my membership expire? Did my subscription run out? Has my account been put on hold till I pay? Is there nothing I can offer? Can I pay over time? 'Cause this other guy is dying to meet. He may be red and have horns, he may play frisbee with thorns, but man, I said his deal sounds sweet. And I said, hear me, I'm drowning, oh Lord, and I'm weary. I need some rest, because the devil's catching up and I fear he knows I'm tired of this test. Because the devil's catching up and I fear he knows I'm tired of this test. Thank you. Very good. So, I'm Andy. I'm from Nashville. It has been a rough go of it lately, the last couple years. I do feel like I've been tested since COVID and you know, not getting to play so much music. But I want to shift gears now and write a little song about airplanes. We can fly all over now for pretty cheap, really. But what I wish the airlines would do is print how to behave on the airplane on the back of the ticket. So I've composed a song with what I feel to be the etiquette for flying on airplanes and walking through airports. So heed these rules now, and let's all be courteous, nice travelers. The name of this song is Airplane Etiquette. And I've written this chronologically from the time you walk into the airport until you get off the plane. Have an organized demeanor when it's your turn at the screener. Know what's going in that plastic bin before you push it through. This may be strange for you to hear. You can't wear pajamas everywhere. This is no place for slippers. Please get dressed and wear some shoes. Whether in a chair or on the floor, you get one plug, not 3 or 4. Don't hover around the jetway, blocking those who don't have to wait. Sprawling out is not okay, so put those sleeping bags away. Yeah, no one wants to walk around your base camp at the gates. Once you're on the plane, don't get upset if you've been beat. Just have your carry-on prepared to stow before you reach your seat. Moderations of libations, 'cause we're not all on vacations. Negotiations, settle armrest allocations. Keep the greetings kind but brief. Ate some garlic, brush your teeth. If you're sitting on the outside, you stand up to let them through. Dim your screen, don't eat eggs, don't touch your neighbor's arms or legs, and most of all, assume that no one wants to talk to you. Headphones on mean no talking, seatbelt sign, that means no walking. Please control your child if they can't help but kick my chair. Don't remove your socks or shoes, control your crumbs, don't spill your booze, and ask before reclining if you've got courtesy to spare. Don't get unruly when you're making your complaints, 'cause now they carry zip ties to use as passenger restraints. Don't throw a punch, don't hit the crew, and make no unwanted pass. Don't drink too much, in other words, just have some class. When we're at the gate and it chimes all clear, you disembark from front to rear. You can stand up in the aisle, don't even think of pushing through. It'll be your turn when it's your time. Don't be a jerk, don't cut in line. We all want off this airplane, brother, just as much as you. Yes, it's just you and me and a million more trying to get from door to door. We hate humanity a little more every time we have to fly. So here's the rules, and don't forget, until you've got a private jet, we're all in this together, in this bus up in the sky. Woo!
This is M.A. Roddick with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. I'm going to call him Andy right now.
Call me Andy.
Call you Andy. All right. So, Andy, you actually grew up in Nashville.
That's right. I grew up in Nashville, Nashville native.
That's weird.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah. So, was your family musical as well?
Yeah, my dad was a musician.
Okay.
He was. This is actually his guitar.
Okay.
He got it when he was 10, and now I'm playing it, so it's kind of cool.
And did he teach you how to play it?
He did.
Okay.
Yeah, the very first show I ever played was the 8th grade talent show at Brentwood Middle School, and I tried to sing a one-hit wonder oldies song, and I got up, and I was this little guy playing this big guitar, and it was awful. And they felt so bad for me, they actually let me come back and audition again the next day. So I got to play it. So I was just thinking about that last night, actually. So hopefully I don't bomb too bad today.
Well, what about songwriting? When did that come to you?
I've always been a songwriter. I went to college at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. My real bread and butter is birthday songs and satirical songs. I write a lot of one-off songs for friends and people, clearly. And then during the pandemic, as an aside, we were all out of the country for 2 years. We were on a sailboat, living in the Caribbean, and so kind of put the musical career on hold, which is why I just opened an Instagram account and don't even have Facebook. So kind of getting my musical career going again.
And do you, are you always satirical?
No, I'm not. No. So I do a lot of singer-songwriter stuff too, and I'll sing one now, actually. My next song will be more of in the singer-songwriter vein. I just recorded an album of political and topical satirical songs. That's the reason I'm so rambunctious today. So that's
and
what
you
I've got
plan
going
on doing more of those as well?
Oh, yes.
Like several volumes?
Oh, yeah, that's right. So I want to do a 4-volume set of political satire. So I'll be recording another one once the candidates get into full swing here in December. So we'll got a lot of good stuff to sing about coming up.
And some new material to write.
Oh,
as well.
baby, let me tell you.
Well,
low-hanging fruit.
Again, maroddick.com is where you can find more information. And I'm going to assume that those recordings are available out there on all
Spotify.
those musical platforms.
Yeah,
all right.
Spotify. If you want to really offend your eardrums, and you can listen to my record on Spotify. It's got some questionable material, but I try to make everybody laugh, so there you go.
As I understand, you poke fun at a little bit of everybody.
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 Especially me.
Well, y'all have the opportunity again, and you know the drill. Just shake and howdy with them afterwards, and thank him for making music for us here today. I'm going to back on out of the way. We're going to get more music from M.A. Roddick on the Blue Plate Special.
So I'm gonna take it down a notch. This is a really fun, happy ditty about divorce. No. You drove all night to Bozeman. Well, that's a threat you've made all year. You took the dog, the cat, and the story. You knew I'd never chase you there. And it's easy to recall all the writing on the wall, through all the craziness and tears. And breaking up's not hard when you've been breaking down for years. in this house that we once shared isn't quite so heavy since you've gone. Yeah, the fights have all disappeared, and the whiskey's not so strong. And in this bed I sleep alone now, but I really think I've grown now, disproving all my biggest fears, that breaking up's not hard. When you've been breaking down for years, and no one starts this road to end up here, fighting with these feelings far beyond repair. Memories good and bad thrown everywhere, shared with someone you now hardly know. We must have lost our language on the way we used to touch and the things we'd say, till everything is washed away and you're relieved to see it go. Yeah, it's nothing now to sort out all the books, the rugs, the clothes, the junk, the cars. Yeah, 'cause some of it is mine, yeah, some of it is yours, but none of it is really ours. And our friends will all choose sides, and as the carousel collides, there's a piece that no one hears, that breaking up's not hard. When you've been breaking down for years, your breaking up's not hard. When you've been breaking down for years. Sad songs and waltzes. All right, so now let's see. Wow, I'm gonna write a party song. I'm gonna sing a party song. This is about those good old summer nights where a buddy comes over on a weeknight and you end up having a weekend night, impromptu. The name of this song is "Wednesday, a Friday Night." In Nashville, tuning is caring. I think I'm good. This song goes out to my good buddy Matt out there in Nashville. Yeah, 6 o'clock on a Wednesday, nothing really going on. So I grabbed my cocktail, I pulled my chair out into the back lawn. Well, then Matt came by and I gave him a drink and we talked about little feet. He polished it off, he went back to his truck, grabbed a bottle from behind the seat, and he said, "One more." And I said, "Let's do it." And just like the one before, we blew right through it. It's gonna be a Wednesday, Friday night, blowing off some steam in the twilight, lining up the bottles on the porch step. I'll think about tomorrow, but not yet. It's gonna be a Wednesday, Friday night. You never see them coming, but they feel right. Playing guitar, getting high as a kite, living on a Wednesday, Friday night. Well, then Liz came down, the chairs came out, the sun was getting low. We talked about the reason we needed to quit, but none were really ready to go. And then Val came down and the neighbor stopped over. We were done with bottle number 2. Guitars came out, so did bottle number 3, and I knew where we were headed to. And they said, "One more." And I said, "Let's do it." And just like the one before, we flew right through it. Yeah, it's gonna be a Wednesday, Friday night, blowing off some steam in the twilight, lining up the bottles on the porch step. I'll think about tomorrow, but not yet. It's gonna be a Wednesday, Friday night. You never see them coming, but they're out of sight. Playing guitar, getting high as a kite, living on a Wednesday, Friday night. Yeah, just another Wednesday, Friday night, blowing off some steam in the twilight, lining up the bottles on the porch step. I'll think about tomorrow, but not yet. It's gonna be a Wednesday, Friday night. You never see them coming, but they feel right. Playing guitar, getting high as a kite. Yeah, living on a Wednesday, Friday night. Thank you. It's always weird. Thank you. It's always weird when you play a song and it's got a fade out and you don't ever rehearse that. You're like, how in the world am I going to get that fade out? All right, here we go, guys. So, all right, got 2 more to go. I'll leave you with a couple of funny ones here, so you can go off on your merry way on 4th of July. Fireworks safety, everybody. Be careful with fireworks this weekend. That's my PSA. You don't want to do anything silly. The name of this song is 40 is the New 30. 40 is the new 30. That's what the people say. Here we go. You ready? 40 is the new 30. That's what the people say. Yeah, 40 is the new 30. Man, it just works out that way. It don't matter what you wear and it don't matter what you weigh. Yeah, 40 is the new 30. That's what 40-somethings say. Yeah, we used to go out to see a band. Or see a band. But in our 40s, we just go to shows where we don't have to stand. Most of the times we seem to find we'd rather just stay in. Yeah, watch a show and drink some wine and be in bed by 10. Yeah, 40 is the new 30. That's what the people say. Yeah, 40 is the new 30. Man, it just works out that way. It don't matter if you've got your hair or if your hair is gray. Yeah, 40 is the new 30. That's what 40-somethings say. In our 30s, we dress edgy and then not so bold. In our 40s, we get dressed and simply pray the buttons hold. And that purge of clothes will go to Goodwill every year or 2. But it's not because we can't wear those clothes, it's just because we never do. Yeah, 40 is the new 30, that's what the people say. Yeah, 40 is the new 30, man, it just works out that way. It don't matter if you've had some work or what you had to pay. Yeah, 40 is the new 30, that's what 40-somethings say. Our 40s are the prime of life, we tell ourselves each day. But our eyes can't read the fine print of what the 40s have to say. Your knees will ache, your back will give, your hair will never last. We tell ourselves we're hanging on, but live in fear, we're fading fast. Yeah, 40 is the new 30, that's what the people say. Yeah, 40 is the new 30, man, it just turns out that way. It don't matter if you bi or queer, straight or trans or gay. Yeah, 40 is the new 30, that's what 40-somethings say. Alrighty. Rushing it along, we got one more song for you guys.
Real quickly, before Andy does this last tune, y'all, how about one more round of applause for Lucky Perm, the first half of the show here today. Now, again, a little reminder out there to everyone, we are taking the day off tomorrow from the Blue Plate Special. We will return on Wednesday with Admiral Radio and Keegan McEnroe. And you can always just go to WDVX.com, click at the top of the page right there for the complete calendar for the Blue Plate Special. We are listener supported. There's always a donation box in the back of the room. A little love in the box keeps the good music going on the Blue Plate Special. MARoddick.com for more information.
All right, guys, end you with a little bluegrass ragtime number. This is for anybody that may have a little bit of QAnon entanglement to their family. Won't offer any help, but a little humor maybe. It didn't used to be like this. It didn't used to be so nuts. Yeah, nothing I can say and nothing I do can convince you that it's crazy, all these ramblings of you. Yeah, I just don't want to hear it, and that's why we fight. You contradict your story, then insist that you're right. You say a storm is coming, but you're flying a kite. We got the QAnon family blues. I thought it would have fizzled when the prophecy tanked. That's not the case, you keep on doubling down. Do they hear the words you're saying? Do they come from a brain? Trust me, JFK Jr. really died on that plane. Yeah, things are getting crazy. You're shaking your fist. No time is the right time to unpack all of this. I don't want to say you're crazy, but I just can't resist. We got the QAnon family blues. It's gotten to the point that you're really a drag at holidays or family events. From the moment that I see you till you walk out the door, you talk about your guns and how you're ready for war. Yeah, tumbling down a rabbit hole, connecting the dots, stuck inside a hurricane, eroding your thoughts. I'm gonna step aside before you fire some shots. We got the QAnon family blues. Let's go back to the good old days when conspiracies were theories and tall tales. Lizard folk, the grassy knoll and Bigfoot, lunar landing hoaxes and chemtrails. I'll talk to you for hours about Area 51. What's beneath the Denver airport we can ponder just for fun. This time I think you crossed the line. Captain Q, this time you really lost your mind. Your friends that stormed the Capitol, they're going to jail, so I ain't buying what you're trying to sell. Now I ain't no legal scholar, but it's simple to see. Your talk of armed rebellion sounds like treason to me. Yeah, you're telling me about all the things I should fear. All I'm seeing is a guy with horns and a flag on his spear. The meaning may be muddled, but the message is clear. We got the QAnon family blues. Yeah, we do. We got the QAnon family blues. One more time, we got the QAnon family blues.
That's M.A. Roddick, y'all. Thank you, and join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.